Hey Richie, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is all about length retention and hair growth. I'll be showing you my wash day routine after taking down a long-term protective style. I will share with you some hair growth recipes that could elevate your hair growth regimen. So without much further ado, let us jump right into the video. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about its own things. Sufficient for the day is its own trouble. Matthew 6 verse 34, the NKJV version. I know I always say this and I probably sound like a broken alarm. Please make sure that you're in a good mental space when you're about to start your wash day routine. But I am never in a good mood. Watch your favorite show. Watch K-dramas, okay? And avoid washing your hair in the luteal phase of your menstrual cycle if you get your periods, of course. Now, to take down your protective style, you are going to start by having a detangler close by. Sometimes what I do is I take down like all the hair, like if it's not really matted, let's say I got braids or a Senegalese twist, then I will just unravel it, put it in a bun, and then I detangle when I know I can do it. But if there are no added hair like mini twist or mini braids, I just start detangling from the moment I start unraveling. I'm telling you, once you master detangling, you master length retention. That is literally one of the biggest reasons why you are not retaining any length. So yeah, this is your sign to be gentle, to be patient. You are not rushing. Nobody's rushing you. You cannot detangle quickly. Just don't do it. Do it another time, okay? But also don't let your hair stay too long and then it becomes so matted, and then yeah, everything is balanced. What I like to do whenever I take down a protective style is to, unravel everything, finger detangle first, and then go in section by section with a wide tooth comb to officially get rid of all the shed hairs and all the tangles that may be left in my hair. That is so good because number one, you move faster, like you're able to move quickly, and then secondly, you're able to actually focus on getting the knots and the tangles out of your hair. This next part is for those of you that are dealing with build-up. Let's say that you left your protective style in your hair for months because you wanted to get your money's worth. I understand, in America the hairstylists are always charging something that they don't have conscience with the amount of money they be charging for hair. Me too, gun, I will keep it in for 6 months. If you are looking for something that is going to get rid of build-up, I highly recommend you do bentonite clay max. You just need a mixture of the clay powder, some apple cider vinegar, and water. You don't even need to use apple cider vinegar. You can just use water. You want a consistency of toothpaste, and voila, that's it. So easy to make, so simple to use. Trigger warning: apple cider has an odor. It may take you by surprise, but I think it's not that bad. To apply it to your hair, make sure that every strand is coated. Apply it like you are applying relaxer or deep conditioner. You even want your root to also be coated because clay mask is a detoxifier and it can replace shampoo technically. I posted a shortened video on, applying clay mask in my hair and using it as a detoxifier, and I received a lot of comments saying that, oh, it tangles their hair, kinika. It is because you are not detangling before. One thing about clay mask, it has no slip, and it can even make your hair more tangled, so preparation is key. I had a little bit left, so I applied it to my face because it is also really good for the skin. Whenever I have breakouts, I usually just turn to a clay mask of some sort. I left the clay mask in my hair for 30 minutes or so. I rinsed it out after, and my hair felt so good, like very soft and very clean. One negative thing about having low porosity hair is the fact that our hair is very prone to product buildup, so you need to make sure that you have a consistent schedule where you are stripping your hair of everything. Yes, you can use clarifying shampoos. I just feel like clay mask is the final boss of clarifying and stripping your strands in a very safe and healthy way. If you want to try wash and goes, twist out, braid out, and you just feel like your hair needs to be fully stripped, it's not absorbing product like it does, do a clay mask, okay? This next part is totally optional. You don't have to shampoo after doing a clay mask. I chose to do it because I just took down a protective style that was in my hair for like a month, and I don't know, there's something about not shampooing after taking down a protective style that my skin cannot tolerate. I just needed to use a shampoo. The clay mask was very good on its own. My hair felt very clean, so I only had to use a shampoo once this time around. I get some comments saying that their hair is always tangled right after they shampoo their hair, no matter what they do, no matter the pre-poo process or anything. It's because of the way you are shampooing your hair. You are shampooing your hair like it is a washing machine cycle. You need to make sure that you're keeping your hair elongated. As you are scrubbing your scalp and you are even, washing your strands, make sure that you're tugging on the ends of your hair so that it is not tangled. And if you are really struggling, I highly recommend you wash your hair in twist. This next part is something that I've been doing for, I don't even know, I've been doing it for a really long time now, and it has greatly reduced my shedding. It is a green tea rinse. I have made several videos on it showing you the science, how to use it, how to make it. I'll link it up in the cards. And you can also drink green tea. Apparently it is nature's Ozempic. Deep conditioning is unnegotiable. After a protective style, your hair has been dry, your hair has not been properly conditioned. You cannot skip deep conditioning after protective styling. And I'm just going to apply it all over my hair again, like you're applying relaxer. Sorry if that word relaxer is triggering you to when you were little and your mama kept applying relaxer to your hair and your scalp was burning and nobody was listening to you when you said that it was time to wash it off. Get well soon, okay? Is it just me, or does your hair gain weight when it is getting longer? My hair has been feeling really heavy every time I wash it. I don't really know once I get to, like, let's say hip length, if my hair still feels that heavy, I think I'm going to give myself a haircut. Cannot come at me breaking my neck because of hair growth. This bun right here was very heavy. I deep conditioned my hair for about 30 minutes underneath my hooded dryer before rinsing out the deep conditioner. I wanted to share with you a thorough aloe vera hair butter recipe. I've been talking about it here and there, posting clips on Instagram and TikTok here and there, but I don't think I have made a full detailed video on how I make it. First things first is to soak the aloe vera inside water. I used to itch a lot whenever I used aloe vera immediately. I used to be like, what is happening? Why is it itching me? Like, it was an itch that you couldn't scratch because it didn't make any sense. And then I realized that the aloe in aloe vera is actually a toxin, and that is what is causing the itchiness. Ever since I started soaking the aloe vera in the water before using it, I don't itch anymore. Hallelujah. Now we're going to infuse the aloe vera pieces into oil. You can use any oil you want as long as it is lightweight, like olive oil, grapeseed oil, fractionated coconut oil. You'll be fine. I am cutting the aloe vera into even thinner pieces into the oil so that the water can evaporate quickly. Put it on low heat on the stove. Make sure that you are consistently stirring. We don't want to burn the aloe vera. You know that the aloe vera is ready once it is crispy and there is no sight of water in it. You can stop here if you just want aloe vera oil, but we are making aloe vera hair butter, so of course you're going to need a butter. I'm using this shea butter that my mom brought for me from Nigeria. She brought me a lot, so yeah, I'm really grateful. I'm just going to be melting some of it on the stove. You want to keep your eye on it because it can melt very fast. Once it is done melting, you're just going to take it off and mix it alongside with the aloe vera oil. So I poured the aloe vera oil first, I strain it first, then I poured the shea butter so that it can extract any little particles in it. This is actually organic shea butter made from Nigeria, so there are some particles in it and it is totally normal, nothing to be worried about. Put the oil inside the freezer for about an hour or until it solidifies, and then you are going to whip it until you can whip no more, because that is going to give it that fluffy look and it will not be gritty even if it melts because of the heat. I'm adding moringa powder just to give it that aesthetic. I just added it because of the color. Adding some bergamot and tea tree oil for the scent. I think they are one of the best smelling essential oils out there that is not overbearing. I'm gonna go ahead and whip it once more just to make sure that everything is blended in properly. Once you are done, store it inside a container and keep it in a cool, dry place. In terms of the shelf life, I would say that you should try and use it up within 3 months because it doesn't contain a preservative. You can also add vitamin E oil to prolong the shelf life. Now it is time to moisturize our dry hair. They are very thirsty. They've been begging us to feed them some long-lasting moisture. Yes, we just deep conditioned, but that is not enough to keep our hair moisturized throughout the week. So yeah, I'm going to start off on damp hair. If your hair has dried up by this point, let's say you have high porosity hair, you lucky person, just spray your hair with water and go in with a leave-in conditioner first. Always start off with the leave-in conditioner, and then you seal in that moisture with some sort of oil or butter. It is going to help a lot with your moisture retention because water evaporates, and what the oil is going to do is it's going to lock it into your hair. You cannot oil dry hair. It's just going to make your hair more dry. I like to keep my hair stretched right after wash days because I am blessed with shrinkage. I have very kinky hair and they love each other. They like to roll up into a ball with each other. So a good way to prevent that is by doing something like African threading, braids, twist right after you moisturize your hair so that you can keep it stretched. Doing this helps me a lot with single strand knots, split ends, tangles and things like that. It just helps also prevent my mental health from crumbling because of my hair. It is very, very frustrating going through the whole wash day process only for your hair to tangle back up almost immediately. So yeah, I do this first and then whatever style I want to do later, I'll do it. Trimming off my ends because I noticed a little bit of tangles and roughness, so I just wanted to get rid of it. Better to just cut off the damage once you see it than to try and save it. Just massaged my scalp with my herbal hair growth oil. I was going to end the video after I installed my braids, but I wanted to show you guys my go-to hairstyle, mostly because I don't know how to style my natural hair just yet. I have focused so much on hair growth and length retention that I don't know what to do with all this hair. I wanted to seize this opportunity to talk about the giveaway. Guys, we are almost at 200k Richies. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to do. I cannot believe it. Craziest part is the speed at how we have grown. Beginning this year, I was doing, oh, thank you guys for 30k. Even the last wash day video that I posted, I was thanking you guys for 80k, and that was in May. I just want to thank God, and I also want to thank you. Not only have you guys found me, you've also found Enricher, my hair care line. The things that we are working on this year, the people that I'm working with, somebody told me literally this time last year that we would be doing these things right now. I would say that stop lying, don't prank me. Am I a baby? Even if something like that wants to happen to me, it will take at least 5 more years. And the fact that it's all happening in this year, and we're just about halfway into 2024. Stay tuned for my testimony video. Even though I have been very, very stressed out, like I don't think I've ever been this stressed out in my life, I am still very grateful to you all and to God. You guys have literally changed my life. To enter this giveaway, all you have to do is comment your Instagram and say anything. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so that when next I post, you'll be the first person to know about it. I love you and Jesus loves you too. Bye, Richie.